Flavor One Radio, the hits, the joints, the classics.
What's up, everybody? You're now tuned in with my dad, DjUNKNOWN, the Red Bull Bully. You know what time it is.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Welcome everybody to the Monday Madness Show with the one and only Red Bull Bully, DjUNKNOWN. We do this every Monday, y'all, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And also, you guys catch me Saturday night with the Saturday Night Alert, the Saturday Alert Show. I mean, that one is from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Real quick, I'm going to give a big shout out to the whole Flavor One Radio team. Big shout out to all the listeners out there. Got to do a quick shout out. Big shout out to Samantha, our #1 listener, man. She don't miss a show, so you know I always gotta shout her out. Big shout out to Samantha supporting Flavor One Radio. And everybody just here, man. We appreciate you guys. And the growth is there. The growth is there, y'all. And we've seen it just in a year, y'all. We're seeing so much love and support around the world, you know, and it's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Big shout out to my brother, man, Selecta and Set Tech also too. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we got the man of the hour, the one and only Ron Browz up in the building. What's going on, my brother?
What's going on, man?
Man, this is crazy, bro. This is an honor, man, to have you on my show, man. I appreciate you taking your time out of your day to do this.
No problem, man.
That's right. So now, hey, yo, Ron Browz, can you just let the listeners, can you give them a little bit of background and let them know where you're from and you know what I mean, just to give a little introduction about you?
Yeah, I'm Ron Browz, man, from Harlem World. You know, got my start rapping in the 90s. Eventually transitioned into doing beats and got a chance to work with the great Big L. I produced Ebonics for Big L.
Nice.
And along with another track for Big L. But then right after that, I produced Ether for Nas. That's where the name Ether Boy comes from.
That's right.
Producing, the record Ether for Nas. And then from there, I got to, go on a run, man. And I did. I Whip Your Head Boy for 50 Cent. I produced Blow It Out Your Ass for Ludacris. I Get Crazy for Nicki Minaj. Just a bunch of records I was able to contribute to this thing we call hip hop.
That's right, man. And it's a beautiful thing. And you want to know something, Ron Browz, that I learned? I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to keep it 100. You know what I mean? You guys may like shame me for this, but I learned something new about you, man. Big L is probably one of my favorite artists, man. And you know, I didn't know that you produce Ebonics. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. I was fresh out of high school when I did that job.
Wow, just a youngin' doing that, my brother, man. Congratulations on that, man, because that's history, man, right there. So now, he passed away on February 15th, so February is always a little, weird for me. Yeah, I hear you, bro. I definitely understand that. So now, real quick, did you like in that time? I know you was a youngin'. In that time, did you have like a close relationship with Big L? Like, was it just?
Nah, actually, was hanging out outside, and he walked by, and I'm like, "Yo, I got some beats, man." He's like, "For real?" And I said, "Come check them out." And the first beat I played them was Ebonics.
Nice.
He was like, "Yo, let me take that and write something to it." And then, we went to legendary D&D Studios to lay it down.
Wow, such a beautiful thing, man. That's crazy, man. Just be chilling and all of a sudden he walks by, and he just heard that one thing. He didn't even get the chance to hear your catalog. It was just that one.
Yeah, it was just like, "Yo, I'm gonna play some joints." I played that. He's like, "Yo, I got some." Yeah. That became Ebonics.
Yo, that joint is crazy, man. That's a tough one right there. So now, throughout your career and naming Fat Joe, Lil Wayne. You know, like how was the transition? You being a youngin and being able to produce, co-produce, and remix a lot of these tracks.
You said explain how being young doing these records.
Like the steps from when you were young, and like how did all this like basically pan out, like besides with that, like the which was heavy, which was like probably one of his biggest thing is like to produce a track for Big L, like everything else that came in hand, like the being able to produce for like Fat Joe or Lil Wayne.
Yeah, right after Ether, everybody wants to know who was the guy who did this Ether beat.
Got you.
So right after I get Ether, it was just about connecting the dots. It was about connecting the dots with these dudes, and seeing them like, oh, yo, send me some tracks, and I would just send them some tracks, and they would pick them.
Oh wow. Okay.
So that was like the formula back then.
Nice. And that's the beautiful thing about back then, man. It was just that, people were all about trying to help others, and really trying to give them a chance, you know what I mean? And that was a beautiful...
Yeah, it was more, definitely at that time.
Yeah, at that time. Now it's like hard. Now it's like pulling teeth, like to get somebody to do something or try to, something.
Yeah, because everybody's stuck in their own world.
Yeah.
Everybody's I think social media made everybody stuck in their own world.
Yeah, it really did. It's like their own little like their own little cubicle, and it's just like if
everybody's stuck in their cubicle at this point.
Yeah, so now
people come out
and it'd be a lot of fake shit too. It'd be a lot of fake stuff.
That's why I stay sucker free through all of it all.
Yeah. So now, please excuse me. This is probably like one of like my biggest interviews. I mean, I've interviewed Mims, and like for you, I'm a little bit more like I'm a little more nervous. So please excuse me. Knowing that, because I know you make records for dancers and you take it to the streets. How easy is it for you to like balance yourself to be able to make a dance record and then switch up and like feed the streets with some heat?
Yeah, I'm just a child of hip hop, man. When I was young, hip hop was very diverse. You had party music, you had street music, you had conscious music, you had all these kind of things. So I kind of studied the sound into all of it. And being a producer, you got to kind of know how to, through sound, know how you want people to feel. So if I want people to feel happy, I know how to produce a record to make people feel happy. If I want people to feel aggressive, I know how to make records like that. So it's like a secret power I got, man, that I can do both.
Nice. So do you like consider yourself... do you excuse me, I'm sorry to cut you off. Do you consider yourself like a superhero then? Since it's like secret powers?
Man, yeah, man, I consider myself as none like me.
No, I dig you, man. You want to tell you something? It's crazy because when you hear Ron Browz, like a Ron Browz beat, you know it's you. You know what I mean? You have your own unique sound. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm more of that dancer hype type dude. I like your street shit. Like, don't get me wrong, I like it. Like, I don't think there's anything that you can't do. But for me, what it is what moves me is when you got that dance record, bro. Because you just make me want to get up out of my lazy days, and I'm just getting moving and start moving. So, I appreciate what you bring to the hip hop culture, and I appreciate what you do as a producer and an engineer. Speaking on those things, as a producer and engineer, what advice would you give these young upcoming producers and engineers? Like, what type of advice would you give them?
Be creative. Be as creative as possible, because that's the only way you're going to shine. if you want a record to stick out, you gotta be creative.
Right. Okay. Some good advice.
And take chances. Take chances musically.
Nice. So you heard him, y'all. If you're a producer out there, engineer listening, tuned in right now, this guy does it all. Not only does he produce, he engineers. This man makes records. He films also too. Films.
I filmed the video I filmed to edit that, you know. So
wait, oh really?
I directed that. All my last videos I kind of directed as well, so
wow.
I'm a pretty kind of skilled guy.
So do you, like, when you're filming, I can imagine, like, do you get, like, mad at yourself, like, if something's not done correctly? Like, do people catch you, like, getting mad at yourself since you're filming and doing it yourself?
Yeah, but, like, I usually have a vision for something. So
got you.
It's kind of pretty much thought out in my mind. Now, if something goes wrong along the way, then that'll get me upset. But it's kind of pretty much thought out, premeditated before I kind of attack or anything.
Got you. Okay. So not only, ladies and gentlemen, this man, he films his own and edits his own music. This is a one-man band man right here, man. He is a true one-man band, man. And I salute you on it because it's really not that easy to do all that stuff. So it takes a true talent to do that.
Nah.
So now I want to put you on the hot seat real quick. I want to put you on the hot seat because, you know, you're a producer, engineer, right? So I want you to name your top 5 producers.
I mean, P-Rock.
Nice.
P-Rock, Diamond D, Havoc. Dre, of course. Premier, of course.
Nice. That's dope. Those guys inspired you to do what you do, right?
P-Rock. Yeah, P-Rock made one of the best beats in the world, which was Reminisce.
Yes. I agree on that, man. And
I don't know what beat was better than Reminisce, man.
What was that? I'm sorry. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah. I lost you for a minute. What was that you said at the end? I'm sorry.
No, I said I don't think nobody made a beat better than Reminisce.
I could agree. You know what? I agree, bro. I agree on you with that. We're gonna drop a bomb on that real quick, man, because I really do, man. Pete Rock is a legend, man. I dig him, man. I dig him big. I love Pete Rock beats. So now fast forward, because I don't want to keep you here too long. You know what I mean? I came across your joint, and I seen that you, because you know you dropped the one joint, and then you just dropped a new one, and it's called Bachata, and
yeah, Bachata.
Yeah, can you tell the people real, because we're gonna debut that live today here on Flavor One Radio, and not only is gonna be debut here, it's gonna be on rotation 24/7. So your music will be spun on here. And just to let you know, anytime you need your record spun, or if you want it on the radio, just send that over to my email, and I'll make that happen for you, my brother. Can you?
Yeah,
Yep.
I sent you 2 new records too.
Oh, 2 more. Oh, you sent me two.
Email.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? We go.
2 exclusives, man.
Okay. So we go. Matter of fact, I don't know if you was tuned in, but you had a whole 30-minute segment of Ron Browz, and I could get back to you, bro. I'll do them back to back. So, you know, I had
the Ron Browz takeover, man.
That's right. It was the Ron Browz takeover on Flavor One Radio. So now, my brother, like, can you explain a little bit on a little? Can you explain a little bit about the song Bachata?
Bachata, basically, is like, you know, I just wanted to do a little street record, you know. Bachata, I just think, in one of the lines, it say diamonds dancing over like bachata. So it's just like, you know, it's just it was a street record that I just wanted to put out, and that's how I was feeling. Okay, all right. There's no real reason behind it. I just, you know, in this world of content and, you know, new music, you got to stay out there. Your face got to stay out there and stuff. So
Oh yeah, most
I,
definitely.
I hit people with some jabs before I hit them with the knockout.
Yeah, and that's crazy because you had the one joint. I apologize, and I forgot the name of it. It was the one. It's a street one. It was. I think it's like cough something or cough. Shoot, I just had it. I'm sorry, man. Damn, man, I'm doing this live too, man. It's bad. Hold on, man.
Cough up the ice.
What was that?
Cough up the ice.
Yeah, cough up the ice. That's what it was. I was just playing that record, bro, and that's when you kind of like when you did that, bro. I was like, ooh, like who made him?
Yeah, everybody.
I was like, yo, who made?
Everybody's like, what?
I was like, yo, who made Ron Browz mad? I was like, somebody must have made this man mad, cause I was like, whoa.
A lot of people know me for the party record, so
Yeah.
I'm really a writer though. So I really can, I can really put them lines together. So a lot of people, every time I do it, people be like, "I didn't know you rap like that." I be like, yeah. So I put records out like that, just let the people know, like, nah, just I can write.
Nice. No, you do, man. Like, you surprised me, bro, because I was like, damn, somebody must have made this man mad. Like, I was like, yo. But I dig the track, and actually, that record's on Flavor One Radio. We got it on rotation. I really dig that track.
Yeah, that's on my album. That's off my album, The Christmas 5, too, man. So everybody cop The Christmas 5. The Christmas 5 is a series of albums that I do that's kind of just like that, just kind of like boom bap records, soulful records. So
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, that was a boom bap moment.
Yeah, man, I dig that, man. I like that. That's when I'm in my dark mode, I turn that on, to be honest. Like when I'm just, when I got that dark cloud over me, man, I just turn that on, and I just get in that zone for a minute, and then when I'm like, okay, I'm doing a little too much, I put on your dance records and I just start dancing. You know what I mean? That's right. But that's the beautiful thing about you, man, is that you make records for different feelings and different moods. So I appreciate the versatile, the talent, and keep feeding us DJs, man. Like DJs like myself, I really enjoy your music, man. I know right now the industry and the way it's going is tough, or whatever the case is. And for the DJ culture also too, is kind of like watered down a little, a lot. But there's real DJs out there that appreciate your music, man, and just keep making music, man. We will blast.
Yeah, because I know y'all ain't liking all them.
What's that?
I know DJs don't be liking all these records they be having to play, man.
Nah, we don't, man. But you want to know something was so beautiful? you want to know something was so beautiful about Flavor One Radio compared to the other radio stations? Now, you got your Hot 97s, you got, all these big records, which are these radio stations that are, big corporate, right? And they're fully licensed, just like Flavor One Radio is. The only thing is, mine is independently, and I get to choose what I want to do. No one tells me. You know what I mean? So that's the beautiful thing. Yeah, I have to play some songs, you know what I mean, just because people like it, because people tuned in and they want to hear a certain song. It might be a Lil Baby or a Lil Durk. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But my heart will always be hip hop. My heart will always be like, I will always cater to people like you. You know what I mean? That really represent the culture. You know what I mean? And it's still here fighting, keeping the culture right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
No doubt. So now, can you before we let you go, man, I want you to let people know where they can find you, music wise, your social media links, and then bring in your records so we could drop this real quick.
We bringing in Bachata?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yep. I'm here. Yeah, we're bringing in Bachata.
All right, so you know who it is, man. It's your boy Ron Browz, man. You can find me on Instagram, Ron Browz, Facebook, Ron Browz, YouTube, Ron Browz, and Shake Nation. You know what I mean? Right now, we about to get into my new joint called Bachata.
You heard it
Come on,
first.
Let's go.
Let's go, my brother. I appreciate you, my G. You enjoy your night. Thank you so much for this, man. It means a lot to me and the whole Flavor One Radio family.
Yes, shout out to Flavor One Radio.
No doubt, my brother. We'll be in touch, my G. Thank you once again.
Okay.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. That was the legendary Mr. Ron Browz himself, man. We're going to get in this joint right now, y'all. It's called Bachata, y'all. Let's go.
The hits, the joints, the classics.
If it's hot, play the fifth. Do major licks for my niggas doing time off of Sky Pager hits. You goofball niggas made the list. It's funny how a nigga X turned to your new favorite bitch.
EVFG. EVFG. EVFG.
If it's hot, play the fifth. Do major licks for my niggas doing time off of Sky Pager hits. You goofball niggas made the list. It's funny how a nigga X turned to your new favorite bitch. In LA, smokes out. New York, coke routes. Don't say a word if you ain't trying to get moped out. Bring in the watch looking like I brought the coast out. Free all the real cause the snitches be the most out.
Let's go, Harlem, stand up.
If it's hot, play the fifth. Do
bam.
Goofball niggas made the list. It's funny how a nigga X turned to your new favorite bitch. In LA, smokes out. New York, coke routes. Don't say a word if you ain't trying to get moped out. Bring in the watch looking like I brought the coast out. Free all the real cause the snitches be the most out. Don't talk work, get my presence. If we bond, then you get presents and the rest get the desert. You listen to Nas, but you ain't never get the message. Just know the feds coming, so you gotta make an exit. Songs with a pain gold, bin seats, mango. Designer and all the Mary shit be my rain clothes. Niggas ain't never get bitches before the fame, no. And I ain't gotta fuck with you niggas to make a lane, no. I thought niggas was solid, but they really wasn't. Niggas be lying, but what they really touching. Buy me the bag here, get it really bustin'. Niggas ain't sliding, they be really duckin'. Living like a mobster. Diamonds dancing on me like Bachata. If your jewels missing, then they got you. It was all a dream, Big Papa. Yeah, never take the glass off. Bras that we pass off. You ain't where I'm from if you ain't never seen the task force. Know it's a foreign, what you wanna see the tag for. Outside with Linux Sapphire was the black dog. Duck in the beast. Tryna hustle, put about $1 million for my niece. Not to say the least. Niggas on top, but they got it underneath me. You ain't Bruce Leroy catching bullets with your teeth. AP glisten. Used to have it on us when we used to play Griffin. Informants stay sniffing. If your life real, then you gotta pray different. Shorty head fire, got my whole day missing. Tell me what a scene is. Custom made mean shit. With a mommy, you only know 3 words in English. Whole team legit, won't find me with a fiend is. And I can flip the mill quick, shorty called it genius. I thought niggas was solid, but they really wasn't. Niggas be lying, but what they really touching. Mommy the bag here, what they really bustin'. Niggas ain't sliding, they be really duckin'. Living like a mobster. Diamonds dancing on me like Bachata. If your jewels missing, then they got you. It was all a dream, Big Papa.
Flavor One Radio, the hits, the joints, the classics.